Are you guys ready to do some makeup? I feel like I do this look every year around this time because Too Faced always comes out with this palette that's like a total October, even though October is almost over, autumn, fall, pumpkin spice vibes type of palette. And I always love doing this look at this time of year. So it's kind of like a tradition now. So I'm prepped my skin with a little bit of the TATCHA Dewy Serum. I've been loving this one. This one is really, really good. And I like to apply that first. And then I've been also doing like a double primer situation, which is totally unnecessary, but just go with it, you guys. This one is from Dermalogica, and it is their Skin Perfect Primer. It actually has SPF 30 in it, which is really cool. So I take this, and this is how it looks. So it kind of looks like your skin a little bit. And then I use this just around my pores. And you see how it like totally just mattifies everything? It just looks really good under foundation. I used this in another video and I wasn't sure about it because it was my first time. Since then, I've used it a bunch of times and I really like it. So this is the palette, you guys. Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl. This is that perfect transition into fall palette. All of the colors. Again, I know I'm a little bit behind, you guys, but you could definitely still wear this for the next few months, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, all of that. So that's the palette we're going to be using. I'm not going to spend too much time on the skin part because this look is really all about the eyes and the lips, but I will show you what I'm using. I am using the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. I've kind of been just using that because it's like easy, you know, the color match is good, so it's just like been my go-to lately. But the one thing I do want to show you guys is this brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. It's brush number 3. It is my absolute favorite brush to apply foundation. I just discovered it. I've had it, but I didn't ever use it. It's kind of similar to the Real Techniques, but I'm going to show you guys the size difference. Like, there's a big size difference. This size is perfect. It is the perfect density, so it just like spreads the foundation so well. I could go on and on about this brush. It's so good. If you guys can find it, I don't know if this was old or new, but hopefully it's still around, because if you can find it, go pick it up. It's so good. I'm so excited. I'm getting my hair done next week. I'm going darker. I like the blonde only for summer and when I'm tanned, but as soon as I lose my tan and as soon as it starts to get cold, I'm just like, I can't do this blonde. It needs to be dark. So hopefully by the next time you guys will see me, I'll have dark hair again. So to prep my eyelids, I'm doing a little bit of concealer. You could always use eyeshadow primer too if you want, totally up to you. If you guys saw my last vlog, I went to Mexico and it was so nice. It was honestly so beautiful and the weather was amazing because it's been so cold here in LA, and it was just so nice to get away. But at the same time, I feel like I've been traveling quite a bit the last little while. So I'm excited to just kind of be home for the next few months, pretty much until the holidays, until New Year's Eve. Okay, eyelid is prepped. As a base color all over my lid, I'm going to apply right here, Doughboy. I know this is like the most basic shade, but honestly, it's really pretty on the skin. Obviously, you have to pick the right shade for your skin tone, but there's so many options here. I love these tones. You guys know these are like my type of colors, even though it's so basic. I don't do crazy looks like I used to, you guys, because that's just not the vibe for makeup anymore. And where are you gonna wear it? I'm still not really going to a lot of events like I used to, so I don't have that many opportunities to get dressed up. With palettes like this, I love just layering. So let's go into this shade right here, Sugar Rush. This is a little bit more peachier, a little bit more orangey, a little bit more pumpkin, which is what we want. Again, I'm just like applying this all over. But I will say that when I do get dressed up and when I do put effort into my look, like I used to all the time, and now I feel like it's so rare. I feel great. Like I literally like tell myself like, wow, I need to start doing this more often because it's such a good feeling to feel all put together and having fun with your look. I miss that. Okay, I'm going into the next color. This color is so pretty. This is called Cinnamon Swirl. This color right here. This is going to be the main color of the look. So I'm applying it basically on my lid, you guys, and then I'm going to blend it out with another brush. That's kind of the easiest way to do it so it doesn't look messy. I remember I used, and I know that like I'm talking like as if this was a million years ago. It really was a really long time ago, but I used to do my makeup and with full lashes and everything at least 3-4 times a week. That sounds crazy to me now. I can't even imagine putting that much effort that often. Things have just changed so much. It's kind of crazy. So I apply and then I blend, and I'm only applying up to my crease area. I got a little bit of fallout here, but it's okay. I'll take care of it after. So next color I'm going in with is this one. This one is called See Me Rolling. Super pretty, warm brown. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. I love this. So now the question is, do we want to keep this all matte, or do we want to add a little bit of shimmer? That's always the debate. Like, I feel like the shimmer is pretty, but sometimes, I don't know. You guys could tell I'm doing this so quick. Definitely not doing it perfect. But the good thing about this is if you do this technique where you like use one brush to apply and then another brush to blend, you really don't need to get it to be perfect. So I'm using that color just more on the outer part of my eye, not all the way in. Okay, we're gonna keep building. So next color is one shade darker, still in the brown family. I'm going for Batter Up. That one right there. I don't usually drink coffee, you guys. I actually completely stopped drinking coffee when kind of like a year into doing makeup, because I would drink coffee and then my hands would just shake so much when I was doing eyeliner or eyeshadow or anything. So I basically stopped drinking coffee. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that I had like a whole thing happen where when I went to Europe, I couldn't come back to the US. It was a whole thing. So I ended up staying at my friend's house in Canada for a few weeks. And when I was there, they would drink coffee every single morning, and they would just have like the coffee ready for me when I wake up. And I like now do that every single day. Now I drink a coffee every single morning as soon as I wake up. And I notice that my hands are so much more jittier. Like they're so jittery. My hands are so much more jittery than they used to be. So I feel like on days if I'm going to be filming a tutorial, I don't think I can drink coffee, you guys. It really makes a difference. This is looking very pretty. So again, just kind of keeping that color on the outer corner and then blending out. This is one of my favorite brushes. This is from NARS. I hope they still make it. I don't know what number it is because I've had this forever, but it's like this nice flat square. So what I like to do is I like to wet it, and then I'll use this for eyeliner but like with eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this really dark color, the darkest color in the palette, Batter Up, and then with this brush, I just work it in just right on the edge. And then you can just press right at your lash line, and it just applies eyeshadow like a liner in the easiest way. And then you could always just go back with a little bit of concealer and clean up the bottom. That's pretty much it for the eyes. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of a makeup wipe, just getting rid of any fallout, and then going back with that foundation. The good thing is that we haven't done concealer or powder or anything yet, so we can just totally touch this up, no problem. I've decided I'm gonna do lashes today. I feel like this look needs it. I'm using these ones from Too Faced. What are these ones called? I'm not too sure, but I'll leave them in the description box. I think they're just called Foam Ink. I don't know, you guys. I'll leave it below. I'm adding a little bit of mascara on the lower lash line just to balance everything out. I have no plans at all for Halloween. I've never really been into Halloween, and let me know below if you guys are like total Halloween people or not, but Honestly, ever since I was a little kid, I just was never into it. I remember like going trick-or-treating and that was fun. That was like a million years ago. I was never into like dressing up or putting on costumes. I don't know why, but I remember like even as a kid, I was just like, nah, I'm good. I am still loving these contour sticks from Persona Cosmetics. The two shades are Dune and Sahara. I think, well, let me just get the name. Actually, they're called Bronze Multi-Stick. They're so pretty. They just like look so good on the skin. I've been wearing them nonstop. Even though I'm not even really tanned anymore, they still look beautiful on. I usually like to use the lighter shade kind of to give bronze vibes, and then I use the darker shade more to contour. Okay, I really like how this looks, you guys. I feel like I haven't done a look like this in a while, and I'm happy that it's turning out the way I want it to. Setting powder. I've been using this one non-stop. This is from TATCHA. It's the silk powder. It just has a really nice finish to it. I was speaking to my friend who's a makeup artist, and they were saying that they love the one size loose setting powder. So I want to definitely get my hands on it. I think I do have it, but I just don't know where it is right now. But I want to play with it because I heard it's really good. So I'm just using this like in the inner parts of my face. I don't like going too heavy with powder. I'm going to do the lip and then come back to the cheeks. So I'm doing the matching shade for the lips. This is the Smelted Matte from Too Faced in the shade Cinnamon Bun. I just want to see what this looks on, how this looks on. Ooh. It smells so, oh my God, it smells so good. So I'm going to try to not use a lip liner and see if I could get away with just using the liquid lipstick. Using a lip liner will make your life a lot easier, but I'm trying to keep this look to the least amount of product. If you flip the wand around and play with the edges, then you can get away with no lip liner, but it's a little bit harder. Okay, not bad. Let's do the cheeks and we're done. Adding blush to this look is going to transform the look, you guys. So don't worry, we're almost there. I have all of these blushes from Makeup by Mario. Love the packaging for all of Mario's stuff. We did a masterclass with him the other day and he showed us new lip liners that are coming out, lipsticks, and eyebrow product that looks very cool. So I'm very excited to try it. Okay, this peach color for sure. This is called Creamy Peach. Okay, and then we also have this one here. This is called Wild Berry. So I feel like this color would be very pretty as a base, and then a pop of Creamy Peach, just like in the center. You guys know I love mixing blushes. It's kind of like my thing. I'm sure everybody mixes blushes, but when I'm doing a more intense blush color, not that this is intense, but it's definitely a little bit more pigmented, I like to use like a really light hand. You guys can't see it as much on camera, but in real life, there looks like there's so much blush right now, but it doesn't really show up as much on camera. So I'm using Wild Berry as my base, and then I'm just gonna do a pop of the peach. Oh, that is a beautiful color, you guys. I'm gonna soften this up a little bit, but taking that peach tone right in the center, these two blushes go perfect with this makeup. If you ever feel like you just like went way too crazy with the blush, take a big puff brush, just soften it all down, and it just kind of blends everything out. That is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this fall autumn inspired look. This is great for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for the next few months. You can still use this look. I actually really love how it turned out. I kind of went into it not really knowing. Let me know what you guys think about the lashes. I've listed all the products that I used in the description box so you guys can check it out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll be back with a new vlog and a new video for you guys very soon. Don't forget to add me on Instagram at Eman, on TikTok at Eman Makeup, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.